What's up, Pisces? November 2019, love for sure. Um, this is by far one of the best spreads that I've done in so long. Pisces crazy. So I'm getting these messages coming in quick, like this Knight of Swords, like some really quick energy coming in. But this energy is definitely coming in about the lovers. So this is pretty good. I'm pretty sure this is some good energy towards the holidays, Pisces. So, but I'm really strongly feeling like it's something that you've been working on. Like you've been working on yourself, putting in this work with this Nine of Cups, and which I see with the Six of Pentacles. Like it's been something that you've been cultivating, or something that's going to need some type of cultivation. Um, Perhaps you've been working on this with a fire sign, or this is a fire sign that you are working with to get to this Six of Cups energy. So this could be somebody from your past that you are reconnecting with, reconciliation, reconcile. And it seems like you're going to get a message of something quickly. And this is basically for something that you are looking to fulfill, a wish that you are fulfilling with the Ten of Pentacles, Pisces. So this is really great. So whatever it is that you've been working towards, whoever it is that you've been looking for, I get that you've been in deep thought about this situation, like you've been thinking about long term and um, what does this have for you? Like, it's just part of your life purpose, and it's showing that it is part of your life purpose, and it is going to give you the ultimate King of Pentacles. But then I get the Ten of Swords. So this has definitely been something where it was a struggle, or it's a false reality. Like you was fighting for this. It's a huge fight. So let's see. I'm gonna get some more cards. Was it a false reality, or was it a struggle for you to get to this point? Let's see, Pisces. I just did Capricorn reading before you, Pisces. So I don't know if you're dealing with the Capricorn. And then I heard stability. Yeah, so then I got the star sign after that. So what I get out of this is you've reached the end of a cycle, and it brought you into who you are, Pisces. You're in your stardom. You fought to get to this point. Clarify the Ten of Air. Pisces, love 2019 November. Yeah, it was that you were not aware with this Ten of Air. You was not aware of the belief system that somebody had, or you were in a belief system that you shouldn't have been. Yeah, and this is interesting because it's the same thing that Capricorn had, where it was like a religion or something that was holding them back, which is interesting. So maybe it's something that you're doing religiously. Like maybe it's a drug, some type of habit. But whatever it is, it's something that you're doing religiously, and it made you have consequences, and you were struggling for a while. But now you're in your you're in your stardom. You're back into who you are. You fought to get back into this position, Pisces. Interesting. Let's see, what else can I get from this? Because it's still a really great reading, but it's weird because it's like you got that cycle after you ended the cycle after you gained all of these things. And although you're in your star energy, that's interesting to me because it's like you're being magical right now. You're not really working towards anything. You're waiting for something to happen for you, and you're moving towards like freedom. And now you have new messages of love, Pisces. Let's see. New messages of love. And you're emotionally stable. But you are looking at things that you've lost despite your stability. You are in deep thought about what's next, what the universe has for you, Pisces. And you're just cutting a lot of things out right now. So let me just another spread for Pisces. See what's going on. I really like that energy that it started off with, but then it started getting a little tricky. So let's see what else they're dealing with. It looks like people that have been in a really great place perhaps might be going through a little bit of turmoil, Pisces. So let's see. What else do we have? Messages of love for the Queen of Pentacles. Then I have the Queen of Water, Queen of Cups, Queen energy. There's definitely some divine feminine things going on, Pisces. And then, yeah, Ten of Swords again. It's the end of a cycle. Let's see what else. Pisces. Messages, yeah. Ending this cycle. Being emotionally stable, Pisces. Getting messages of love. These messages of love is what's putting you in your stability. It's helping you end this cycle. So I don't know if it's a new person. Interesting. It's like somebody took something from you, Pisces. It's putting you in this energy because somebody stole something. You feel like somebody stole something. Someone might have stole, like, I don't want to say, I feel like someone stole your innocence, which is weird. So this could be a childhood thing. Or you've been dealing with this for so long, Pisces, and you've gone into, like, your childhood. You've gone into who you were as a child to end this cycle. And in order for you to reach the fulfillment that the reading started off with, you had to go back into yourself and deal with some of the turmoil from your past. That's what I get from this, Pisces. So that first spread was basically where you are present at this time, where you're in this happy space. But you had to go back and reflect onto your past in order to understand how to keep refilling that cup of love that you have within yourself. And you had to see what you had compartmentalized, and what was compartmentalized was this 7 of air. It was somebody that was taken from you. They weren't just taking money, but they were taking your value, and you had to get your value back in order to get back to the love that you know, Pisces. And you got this value back by going and doing some soul searching, getting into some, realizing what you had compartmentalized and fighting through that. And once you fought through that, you finally got back into that 10 of earth energy, everything that you are building for. I don't know if you're there yet, but you are getting back to yourself. After having these options and going within, you started cutting off that old energy. So yeah, Pisces, you finally got into that new cycle that you was looking for, that true new beginning. And I could keep going on and on about this, but I'm pretty sure we're going to get to the same place. So what happened was, Pisces, you had to go within. You had to look and see where it was that you kept drawing yourself back to this turmoil, even though you were in a happy place, or you should have been happy. But you was like the bag lady, dragging out them bags. And since you was like the bag lady, you had to go back and rediscover where the pain came from, because you was putting yourself in a downward cycle. So that's what I got from that, Pisces. I'm going to do Demon Love Tarot, and then I'm going to do some Abundance Flow Oracle cards, and we're going to end this joker out. So let's see. Demon Love Tarot. Uh-oh. I don't know, Pisces. I don't know if it's heating up. Oh. Alright. Bufonite, actually. I should stop saying these things wrongly. Focus on finding worth and beauty in circumstances or items that others may regard as ugly. So I get from that, you might be doing some soul searching. When you go back to compartmentalize, to the area that you compartmentalize, you have to realize that your way of thinking is your way of thinking. You can't think about what others would say. So if they would say like, oh no, that's ugly, you shouldn't buy that. If you think it's nice, you should still pursue that. And that's a problem that you've been having, is letting too many people control your perspective, Pisces. Stop being so fluid with your thoughts. Stop going with the flow of other people instead of actually focusing on what you want. Because somebody is going to think that ranch is nasty, but you think ranch is good, and nobody's right and nobody's wrong in that sense. It's all about what you want. So be authentic to yourself. Let me see about this abundance flow. And I don't know why I'm talking about ranch. I had a salad yesterday, and they gave me tartar sauce and not ranch, and I was annoyed. So that's probably why. Abundance flow. Detox your friendships. Yeah, I don't know why this is like, it makes sense to me. It's like, it's people that you're surrounding yourself with that you're listening to, and it's like, stop listening to them, Pisces. Like, they're not doing you any good. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time, so be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Detox your friendships. All right, Pisces, it's been awesome. Thanks for stopping by. Definitely click like or subscribe if you enjoyed the reading or you resonate with it. Let me know. And have an awesome, awesome, beyond awesome day. Bye.